Привет, меня зовут YaketyTheFree. Очень приятно познакомиться. Hi everybody, this is YaketyTheFree and his day 10 free-to-play account in the HellHades 2025 free-to-play challenge. I thought I'd give you a tour of the account and what's possible for free-to-play players on day 10. So we'll go into our login reward and you'll see it was day 10. And then for the new player rewards, the Jizzy Lizard Jizzo, I'm on my way to getting him shortly. I think it'll be on Friday for where I live. And then as you'll see here on Alice, quite shortly, I shall be getting an Alice two-star blessing, which I'm fairly certain I put a brimstone on her, and it's going to help me in clan boss, certainly. So one thing I wanted to show was the champ training tournament that just finished. And I could have, to my knowledge, easily sniped first place from Lumi because Lumi uploads content and they're showing their resources. However, once I heard Lumi say that he's a working father with children, and I heard the children in the background of the upload, out of respect, I will never snipe that player at any time. Also considering, I'll show you the rosters after I show you how close this tournament really was. But to my knowledge, he's pulled a Helicath and a Geomancer, I think. I can't compete against those heroes. So again, it's hard to see because it's blacked out here, but I was worried about this Japanese player trying to Pearl Harbor us here and snipe us, so I was trying to make this player realize it's not going to happen. And you'll notice like 160 points, I sat there. I picked up 300 energy from the Griffin and Doom Tower that I could have spent there and absolutely crushed everybody in that. And what I mean by that is I had all this food I could have leveled with that 300 energy. But anyways, aside from that, it's not necessary for me to get those 6-star legendary relentless sets. I'd rather see the challenge have somebody with a, as you're looking at my roster here, like one of my hard carries is Armiger. My Armiger is not going to be able to compete too well against a Geomancer. And my Taragi is not going to compare to a Helicath. Anyways, some of the gear that did come though, I've decided to try Relentless on the Alice, and the way that some of this rolled, okay, I can't argue too much. Getting not much speed on that, but the helmet's pretty decent. Okay, one into each on a free-to-play account on my first Relentless set, trip crit damage. Once I get some glyphs for speed, not bad. Obviously, I'd rather attack percentage, but to give her 153 accuracy and crit rate and speed on a full Relentless, it's hard to complain. Okay, she's not too fast at 156, but that's currently. And if I get some proper gears to level up and 5-star boots, and I 6-starred my Alice after the champ trading tournament was finished, I could have easily taken first place. But that's not part of the challenge for me. I'd rather see the people with a better roster. As I'm showing you mine, I'm no way end game competing with any of those people. Like a one-key brutal clan boss, I'm far away from. What I do though to help prepare myself is I push the challenges as soon as possible, as soon as it comes available, and I try to look ahead into the missions. And you'll notice here, like once I get all these things done here, it's a Lego book, okay? But it's 150 energy, and then it's just change, okay? But in the artifacts, this is all energy. And now in the shop, because 6-star items, 5 and 6-star items from the dungeons, you can actually buy these things instead of having to farm them. And this one will be a while. Obviously, trying to get 3 affinity bonuses. But my goal in this challenge from the start was to finish the challenges within 90 days. So we come into our missions. Okay, I need to get 15 ice golem 5-star artifacts. I have 13 on farm. I'm certain I can get that done. Then I only bought masteries for 1, and that was my start. Okay, but after that, like we all know these missions, there's nothing here that's really time gating if you're on top of what you're supposed to do when the keep's open. Okay, this defeat 100 champions, that'll take a bit. Okay, because I'm in a higher arena tier. But one of the other ones here that holds a lot of people back is upgrade 2 affinity bonuses to 4. And you see I already have one of them at 1. And I'll show you it's in the accuracy. It just made sense to me. Get the 3 attack out of the way for the early challenge that it says for whatever reason. And then Kael's my starter, almost everybody's magic, boom, accuracy. This will be the next one. I need 200 medals. Okay, I'm getting 2 per win in the arena. So I think by the end of this reset period, I should have that no problem. Okay? And so always make sure you have something marinating in your pit. Whoever it is, whatever it is, even if it's a level 1 uncommon or common, put them in the pit. All right. We'll take a quick look at what I've got for the ascension pots saved up because of the missions. And as you can tell, there's a certain affinity that I don't have anybody that was worthy of ascension pot training. And then I got 2 epic books. Don't know who I'm going to put them in. So I'm just going to wait until I compile a bunch. Because I have a Magma. And I have that Sabithia. And I have 75 fragments. So if I can get another 25 anywhere, I'll have an A1. I think I would, or +1, pardon me. I think that's what I would do. So let's check out the arena. I am in gold 2. I finished in gold 2. So no matter what, I'm going to finish in gold 1 at the end of this week, unless I can't play. But you'll notice here, like everybody, I can't fight these people. Not a chance. Let's do a refresh and see what comes up. So obviously I'm going to fight this 1-star guy, okay? But I just want to show you what is possible if you can play consistently, okay? I get to play at work. I'm very fortunate. So I have a lot of reset opportunity. But in here, like, there's nobody I'm going to beat up except for those 2 single guys. It's not exciting and it's boring. And you'll know, like, if you're following along or you're playing, there's people that are in gold 5 because they're willing to refresh, or they can, every 15 minutes, and they make sure they have a couple of these tokens available. And then you just keep beating on them, because once you get into gold 5, there's a lot of single arbiters. I mean, you'll see here, like, look, I'm not fighting anybody. Like, sometimes I take my chances and say, maybe I can beat this level 50 Skeletor, but there's nothing in there that's special, okay? So, in the clan boss, on full auto, it's not that fantastic, but I'm almost doing 8 million on average a key of full auto for hard. And you only need 11 million, okay? So what I've done is I go into brutal, and I'm decent at getting this guardian chest. It's a 2-key guardian every time. Some people might say, you should go to normal for the top. I don't care. I'm not getting 2 chests anyways. Because you'll notice in here, I have my main account that I just gave up on the game until this challenge came out. So I put my main account in. I'm just using gems, and I kill the hard clan boss every day with that. Because the clan that I'm in, we're not active. Okay? Like, there's not enough people doing anything. So in here, you're like, as I said, here's my hard carry Armiger. Okay, I got 7 million damage on easy Chimera. Okay, so maybe next reset, I'm going to try for the normal. All right, but if you're looking in here, okay, Armiger does almost as much as Kael on Chimera, and he's a level 50. And you might be thinking, like, how in the hell is your uncommon level 50 beating on this run your 4-star blessed Kael? And it's because Armiger, if you don't know this hero, man, like, take a look at this. On a 2-turn cooldown, based on defense and enemy max HP, this hits hard, and it blocks revive, so you can kill the minions on like Ice Golem and don't come back. Okay, some of these Doom Tower waves, I need Armiger. So speaking of Doom Tower, let's take a look here. The first time that I had a chance at the Nether Spider, I couldn't do it. Couldn't get it done. So I'm 1 gold key back. Otherwise, I'm fairly certain I would have taken care of this dragon. And I'm going to get this Void Shard for the upcoming summons that's starting. The summon rush is starting in like a day or so. But anyways, in the Doom Tower here, it's huge having a level 50, very low health Sun Wukong, because he's my tank. You'd be like, tank? He draws all the aggro, and then because my apothecary is so quick at 220 speed and everybody else is at like 185, 180-ish. By the time the mobs have their chance to come around again, Wukong self-reses. So they keep beating on him and wasting their big skills on Wukong. And he's my tank. And he just keeps coming back. So it works perfectly. So something that I do in Faction Wars. Okay, this is a free-to-play account. 10 days in, it has 174 stars. You'll see here that I didn't have any High Elves or Sacred Order. I didn't pull an Armiger early. Otherwise, I'd probably have 6 or 7 stars in each of these. But yesterday, I crushed the Orc crit because of Tagoar. And he just carried everybody, and then at the end, I just res them all, okay? But the idea here is when you see what's coming up, okay? So I know that Skinwalkers and Undead Horde are coming up. So I would level food for them, take them up to like at least 20, put level 8 gears on them, get as many stars as I can, and then feed them. So then I see in 2 days' time, Knight's Revenant's going to open up. And whoever the other one is, the Dark Elf, okay? So you would level food so that you have a chance at getting 3 stars, at least on the first 2 stages, because of your food. And that's an easy way to quickly get 200 and something stars on a free-to-play account, especially in a challenge, okay? And so let's see here in the campaign. I'm trying to farm for the Relic Keeper before I need to fuse the Relic Keeper. That way, as soon as that mission comes up, boom, boom, boom. So you'll see I've got Templar and Justiciar now. I'm leveling them. And normally I'm in the Catacombs trying to get Sorceress. But here's Kael, especially with this 4-star blessing. Like I knew people are saving that medium summoning soul crystal thing. And I said to myself, hey man, maybe I got a chance. Kael's on my wish list. I had him at a 1-star. And of course, a 4-star Kael comes out. Like, couldn't have been any better. Couldn't have been any better at all. So let's try that one more time here and just see what's going on with the 1-shot on the first wave. Sometimes Kael's better at spreading his poison damage there. But if these guys, they die on the sides, it's even faster. And obviously having Alice in here, I don't know if it makes it faster or slower. You'll see I have it as a 10-second farm sometime, depending on the procs of Kael. So a 5-star with speed, actually, I might keep that. Just for that, you never know on this kind of early account. You never know. So for a quick look at Kael, like I got so lucky. Okay, I mean it's a defensive banner, yes, but it had a speed. I got this early. But this crit damage neck with some ascension, I'll take that. But I love these boots. Okay, there's no crit on them, but all that speed with speed ascension and an accuracy, I gotta take it. Okay, and he's only in 4-star gloves, but their crit rate, it made him crit capped a little over whatever. So the same thing on Apothecary's boots. Okay, this is some crappy rolls, but I got my APOT down, with a blood shield ring, by the way. So when the Doom Tower comes, I've got a blood shield ring for my Apoth, and then I can put one on my Ugo with the Ogren Tribes. So I think I could take care of Scarab. That's the idea. So anyways, let's take a quick look at the HellHades website here. And you'll see YaketyTheFree here is sitting at number 9 with 2,025 points. I don't know where I'll finish. I don't know where you'll finish. But hopefully if you're playing this game at all, especially as a free-to-play, there might be something that I just showed you, like with the faction war trick or something like that, that'll help you progress quickly. And maybe you'll come in the top 10 on the community. This was YaketyTheFree playing Raid Shadow Legends in the HellHades free-to-play challenge 2025. Take care, everyone.